So here's the question that I have for you. If your mother can see what you're doing right now and the impact and contribution that you're making when you're in that higher minded self that you most of the time are in, what would she say?
I think she'd be really fucking proud.
Sit with that one for a moment.
I think that she would be happy that I'm carrying out a lot of the work that I think that she wanted to do in her life too.
What a gift. Can you thank yourself for feeling that guilt throughout her entire journey so that you can carry out your mother's wishes?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Beautiful. So look at that scene at the Grand Pacific. What should be different about that scene?
Nothing.
Do you still feel ashamed?
No.
Do you still feel guilt?
No.
Can you also see that if you're holding on to that shame and guilt, what kind of a person that you would like to bring into your life to help you distract yourself from that shame and guilt? What's the ideal partner that you would attract to help distract you from feeling guilty for everything that you did or didn't do with mom?
To distract me from that? Well, at that time it was someone who would, someone that could like totally
beat the shit out of you emotionally.
Exactly. Yeah, and
what was the benefit of having somebody else do it?
Oh God. Thanks, Troy, you son of a bitch.
Think about it. Why wouldn't you do that now as much? Can you see why you could delegate to somebody else to treat you the way you felt about yourself?
Yeah.
So that you can point finger and go, he's abusive, he's abusive, he's abusive.
I wouldn't have to look inside and see that it was actually my own.
He was mirroring how you would feel about yourself. That's why people stay in abusive relationships, by the way. By the way, I'm not saying justifying abuse, please. I just did a Periscope earlier today. So you're justifying abuse. I'm not. I'm saying the future hasn't been written yet. It's better for us to understand the mechanisms that create stuff. The past already has, and it said that within months of everything that's going on with your mom, you attract this perfect guy to treat you in a certain way.
Yeah.
Is that a little bit of a mind?
I thought it was he was my escape. Like that's how I told the story in my head, that he was my escape. But now I see that.
And he was. No, he was, wasn't he? Wasn't he your escape? But also, you can't escape from the self-hatred because of what you thought that you did or didn't do with mom. So can you not see that deep down those feelings for you, even though you went for him for an escape, those feelings that you had about yourself were still there? So what's the benefit of him abusing you at the time?
Well, I didn't have to do it myself.
Sit with that one for a moment.
That's so fucked up.
Because if he wasn't there doing it for you, you now have a face of an enemy outside of you. And as he does it, it forces you to get stronger and more resilient and blame somebody else and not have to look within.
It was so easy to play the blame game for all of my problems.
Can you open your heart and thank him at the time for giving that space and holding that space so that you didn't have to look within. When you love and thank that and see the truth, you're not going to get into another abusive relationship because the guilt and the self-loathing and all that bullshit story is gone. You see the order of it. You don't have a blame or victim role anymore.
Yeah.
That's called healing.
Yeah.
You're doing great, Andrea. You're doing really
Thank you.
well.